For the last year or two, they've been saying the four kings: Tank, Ryan, Haney, and Shakur. Right? Now, after Tank do what he do on the 22nd, yeah.
Well, Loma was in that
But after he do what he do with Ryan, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, Ryan was this, Ryan, he wasn't that." It's like you can't win. Tank ain't fighting nobody. Y'all been begging for this fight for the last how many years?
Well, you know who wins?
The bank win, but
that bank account.
this shit is crazy, man. You can't. The people just don't. You can't satisfy them, man.
I feel like a lot of people too are kind of jealous that you guys got to have Ryan first.
Hey, well, shit.
As well.
Wouldn't nobody else fight him? We open to fight anybody. They might say that with the next person because we willing to fight them too, whoever it may be. You know? Shit, step up and fight. You can get a person first. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like Floyd Mayweather, great fighter, but his 50-0 talking about the being 50-0. The young generation don't want to scared to be defeated because they think the old defines their career, and that's not the case.
Right.
If they go back and study boxing other than the pay-per-view fighters and learn boxing and learn greatness and look at these fights, they understand. But today's generation, they only know fighters that fight on cable TV. They gave me 3 names and they said, who's the bigger threat, Tank or somebody else? Tank is the biggest threat because Tank got that hammer. When somebody got a hammer, you can whip their ass for 10, 11, and at any given time, that hammer can change things around. So Tank is the biggest threat, Moccasin, because he got that hammer. And if anybody say that's wrong, they in denial. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm fighting a fighter without with no punching power, and I'm winning, it's no threat there. But if I'm fighting somebody and I'm winning and they got that punch, it's a threat. So I have to be careful. It's like me fight Wilder. Wilder can punch. I'm winning, but at any given time, he can let that hammer go. You understand what I'm saying? So when you hear people say certain things, they just don't understand. I keep shit 100, man. I ain't beef with nobody. I just keep it 100. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll learn along the way. I ain't beef with nobody in the boxing game. Sure. Right now, we got the winning horse, man. And we'll fight anybody. So when you hear people say he's scared, that's not true. I can't express it enough, man. I can't express it enough.
What's the common thing you hear Tank say? When he hears all this stuff, because I know people be watching and stuff, Tank. So it has to be something.
He put him in the ring.
He laughs.
Put him in the ring, man. And eventually with boxers, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone because people take shit wrong on the internet, man. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah, you said a lot today.
Take shit wrong, I ain't beefing with nobody, man. The boxing is a hell of a sport, best sport in the world. The worst thing about boxing is the business side, man. People just don't want to fight, so they use the business side to get out of it, But we want to fight over here.
Right.
We fight anybody.